What's up, wacko gang? Wacko here again. I would like to give a special shout out to my Grandma Phyllis Russo, who I'll be sending this video to as well. Today we're making biscuits and gravy, my own style. I got my onions over here with Creole seasoning, or grease seasoning. Let's use the oil we use a little bit of. We're just sauteing those down. Then over here we got our 2 pounds of sausage meat, which we're just waiting on to finish browning up a little bit more. Alright, so now we're gonna come over here and put our biscuits on the tray. We also got our milk over here ready for the that one, everything's said and done. See what we're gonna do is we're gonna add the sauce, or the onions to the sausage, let it cook for a while so the flavors blend. And then after the flavors blend, we'll drain the grease, or some of it, not all of it, some of it. And we will mix it in the milk and the flour and all that fun stuff.
Definitely have them clean, you know.
Well, yeah, I know it's got to be clean, but I think there's some kind of treatment for higher end.
Okay, I don't look perfect, but that's what we're gonna get because actually.
Gas is almost.
There we go. Alright, the oven's already preheating, which should be about 375 for this brand. I'm gonna show you guys follow the instructions on your own brand because sometimes they're different. Bring the hamburgers up a little bit more. Okay. Now we're going to add our onions, but for that all we're going to do is here. I'm going to put you right here so you can watch. Turn on. Beautiful, there we go. Can you guys even see over here? Cool. We're going to take our spoon here with our holes. We're going to shut this balloon off. We drain off most of it before we transfer it over to the
end of the video.
Well, I'm sending this one here to my grandma because I'll be using the stuff I bought for. I'm using the stuff I bought yesterday, so I told her I'd send her a video of what I made.
Okay.
I'll probably post it on YouTube too because I'm already making it, but I'm mainly doing it for my grandma. Just gonna scrape out all these onions. So we can put that grease also later. We'll set that back over here for right now. I'm gonna give this a spin. Get all that mixed together.
I had to put the blanket behind that recliner I got. Really cold.
Okay, now that we got that all blended up nice, we're gonna let that sit there for a few minutes so those flavors blend. Yeah, you can hear the cat. She missed us. We were gone for a couple of days, about a week. So you can hear her meowing like crazy.
Like her cat.
And yes, this here was originally designed for Grandma, but I'll post it on YouTube for you guys as well. But so I gave her the shout out at the beginning. But got another little mix in there.
just right up on me, on my, leg, you know, when I'm taking a look.
I'm gonna turn that.
Oh, hey. So,
Okay.
yesterday's, box came in here and cleaned out,
So over here,
you know,
we got an empty pile that transfer that to here. And we got 2 cups of milk here. I'll pour that in here.
yeah. And it was just, it was freshly, redone, Tommy. New,
Okay.
cleaned out and everything. We'll be back. Yeah.
So now we're just gonna let that simmer for a little while longer. And I actually don't look like there's too much grease in there, so we're just gonna pour it straight into that other pan here in a minute. While that's in the simmering, I'm gonna find us a measuring cup.
Hey, yeah.
Here. That half cup increments because it's easier that way. That right there for right now. Okay, we're gonna come back over here, give this another mix in here. Well, that's looking pretty good now. We're gonna transfer the contents of this pan here over to this pan here. Okay, we're gonna
Okay, I'll get it back out.
okay, I'll put that over here. Okay, we're gonna give that a little mix in there. I'm gonna throw it back over there. We're gonna add a little bit more milk. We're gonna add 1 more cup of milk.
I'm break my neck, man. Tripped over my dang shoe.
See if that looks better. I'm gonna add 1 more cup. Okay. There's that.
Back in my lap again.
I'm gonna give it another mix here. I'm just gonna wait for that to start to lightly boil. Nothing too fancy. Oh, you can't see that, dang it. We're just gonna set that simmer there until it starts to lightly boil. While I wait on the biscuit, which we're waiting on preheat now. Okay, put that over there.
I was going to take a shower last night, but Flaxo got in there before I did. And I ended up going to bed then after that because, I ain't going to wait for the water to get warm again. But we got a real small hot water tank.
Well, I'm gonna show you what this looks like now. Give that another spin there. Now we just gotta wait for that to start to simmer before we add our flour. Hang tight a second.
Well, let me get some of these phone calls done.
We're gonna add a small spoonful of mayonnaise.
Yeah, I gotta look up that number.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? Not like that. That should be perfect right there.
Well, yeah,
I'm gonna mix it in real good. That'll make something real good. Alright, beautiful. There's that. Well, we're gonna put the rest of this mayonnaise away.
They want it all.
Throw that in there.
I didn't have it on me, you know.
Alright, now I'm gonna turn up the heat on this here just to get it simmering faster. We're gonna turn it up to about a 6, I guess, because why not? When I need it to heat up fast, just turn the heat way up. No, just kidding. That's not how it works. Don't take my word on that, guys. That's not how you're supposed to do it, but... Okay, well... We're done preheating, so we're gonna take our biscuits here. We're gonna open the oven. Right on in there.
I'm glad you made it home safe.
I'm gonna stir it then.
Okay, you take it easy, baby.
Let's see, let me double check how long it's been before, because I totally look into that. Alright, let's see here. 22 minutes. At 10:30. So at 10:30, they're just currently here. I'll show you the clock. It's currently 10:08. Biscuit going for 22 minutes. So at 10:30, we'll be pulling the biscuits out. Let's give this another mix here. We don't want stuff burning on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it on there or not, but yeah, you can see it a little bit. So it's starting to steam now. That's what we want. We want to get nice and hot before we mix the flour in, because we don't want to leave it on the burner hot with the oven going for so long, because otherwise by the time you get done, it's gonna be one thick chunk at the bottom of, you know, gravy globs or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna get it heated up now. That way, when the biscuits are done, it's still warm. I'm just gonna mix now. No, another reason for we're gonna let this boil is so that it blend the flavors good. Well, I'll show you the finished product here when it's done, when it's closer. We have part 2. Alright, well, make sure you guys check out part 2 of this video. Grandma, I'll send this one to you as well, but I'll let you go. He's talking on the phone in there. So, God bless you, God bless America, and have a wonderful day.